In 1941, the Soviet Union was invaded, and war reached every home. Women wrote to Marina Raskova, asking to fight in the air. They had flown gliders, tractors, mail planes, and now wanted combat. Raskova helped form 3 women's air regiments for the Soviet war effort. One of those units would become the 588th Night Bomber Regiment. At Engels, training was compressed into months instead of years. Pilots and navigators learned engines, bombing, navigation, and survival. Yevdokia Bershanskaya was chosen to command the Night Bomber Regiment. Their aircraft was the Po-2, slow, wooden, and dangerously exposed. The plane had no armor, no radio, and almost no protection from bullets. But it could fly low, land almost anywhere, and vanish into darkness. Night flying became their specialty and their shield. At first, the women received uniforms and boots made for men. They were assigned night harassment bombing near the front. Their first combat nights brought fear, cold, and uncertainty. Each crew usually carried only 2 bombs per F-flight. To hit more targets, they flew mission after mission until dawn. They approached targets at low altitude, where every sound mattered. Navigators worked by stopwatch, stars, landmarks, and memory. Before dropping bombs, pilots often cut their engines and glided in silence. The wind over the wires made a soft, eerie whoosh. German troops said the sound was like broomsticks in the dark. They became known to their enemies as the Night Witches. After landing, crews refueled, rearmed, and took off again. Some nights, a crew flew 8 or more sorties. Bershanskaya balanced daring with the duty to bring her pilots home. Weather rarely stopped them. Mud, ice, and fog became part of the war. The slow aircraft could turn tightly, sometimes dodging faster fighters. But one hit could tear through canvas, wood, and flesh. Many returned with bullet holes counted like grim proof of survival. Fear was real, but so was their discipline. Not every crew came back from the night. Losses deepened their resolve, rather than ending their mission. The regiment fought across the southern front, including the Caucasus and Kuban. Their rhythm became almost ritual: plan, fly, glide, strike, return. They attacked in waves, keeping enemy troops awake and afraid. Sleep deprivation became one of their quiet weapons. To Soviet troops below, the small planes meant help was still coming. The women were not symbols to one another. They were comrades. In 1943, Marina Raskova died in a crash, becoming a national loss. Her legacy lived on in the regiments she helped bring into being. The unit was honored and renamed the 46th Guards Night Bomber Regiment. The honor recognized extraordinary courage in relentless combat. By war's end, the regiment had flown tens of thousands of sorties. Their success depended on mechanics, armorers, drivers, and dispatchers too. They proved skill and nerve could turn fragile machines into legends. When victory came, joy carried the weight of everyone missing. Today, their story remains one of the most remarkable in aviation history. The Night Witches flew through darkness and left a legacy of light.